thoracic, heart.
Oh,
Almost
really?
at heart
more
position.
like a chest down than
Chest down.
halfway, chest down.
Half chest down.
Yes. So I'm sure that Joshua never thought about that one day he was going to be, in a wheelchair. How did you overcome all this? And in fact, Joshua was such a fighter. He was very positive about the whole thing because he spent so many months in the hospital. Can you tell about that experience and the feelings that you were going through? Yeah.
During I think it's almost continuous. Almost 7 months.
7 months.
7 months. Hospitalization, and I think I'm not so positive.
Yeah, I'm sure not in the beginning.
In the beginning, and during the course, I found every day I see something blessings in my life.
Really? Like what?
Like, for example, I see the good doctors, patient nurse. Patient nurse, our Susan, especially Susan. I think she is the biggest angel to me.
Yeah.
and lots of our friends, they try to companion with us. And I faced some. I think it's a really challenging in my life.
Yeah.
I need to face my challenge, like I cannot move my body below this part, below my heart, and every 2 hours I need to flip my body to prevent from pressure sore.
Okay.
And it's hard for me to breathe normally. At that time, I cannot speak complete sentence. Yeah, and I need training on it. And below this level, I had no feeling. So I need to protect them.
Okay.
I need to watch them.
Yeah.
And it's like a baby. I need to take care of them. And without normal feeling, but abnormal feeling existed, emerged.
Yeah.
In the second month,
Right.
and it's called neuropathic pain.
Okay, what is that? You were saying that you feel like burning feelings and
burning, sometimes cold,
wow.
sometimes numbness, and sometimes you feel it's like a needle sting.
Yeah.
Sting.
Pricking needles. Oh.
Yeah, and I think it's very hard to the pain just companion become my friend after the second month until now. Every day, every minute, I need to get along with it. Sometimes it will fluctuate.
Yeah.
From 3 to 5 points. Sometimes it's get even more high. I will feel very tired. I can do nothing, and it's frustrated life. Actually, I cannot control my urination.
Yeah.
Defecation. That's medical term.
That means you couldn't control, your bowel movements
movement and
peeing. Okay.
It's not easy. Sometimes, some days when I get up, I get up in the morning. I just found I was lying in the urine.
Oh.
And it's all wet. It's very tired to just Susan helped me to get clean, get dry, help me to get dry. And but even in that struggling situation, I can find every day if you pay a good attention, careful attention, you will see something good still happened.
Oh, gosh.
Still
I can't imagine you still being so positive, while you're going through all this pain and all the frustration and mixed emotions, and yet you can be so positive about it. Because, I couldn't imagine how much pain you go through. Whenever you have the needle pricking feeling, how long does it last each time?
For hours or for days.
Oh my goodness. Really?
Now it's just needle picking pain.
Right. And the other frustration is, all these things that you used to know how to do because they come so natural to you, like going to the bathroom, like sitting, standing up, sitting down. It's so easy for you, but now you have to have help. It makes you feel like you're so useless, like a baby. It's frustrating in the beginning, but you learn to accept that you can't do on your own, because I'm sure you used to be a very independent person, but now you have to have help from people, and you cannot be shy about it. That took time to work through those kind of feelings, right?
Yeah.
Susan, how does it feel for you to see your husband becoming someone who was very active, all of a sudden like a baby to you, and you need it almost like 24 hours a day? I know that eventually you got some help, because both of you realized that Joshua can't just rely on you 24 hours.
Yes.
But that, you guys need help, and you need to say it out, say that you need help. What did you go through? How did it help you? What did you have to go through to help you to overcome that? Because you also got a strong personality. You feel like, I can do it. Yeah. I can be the one that can take care of my husband. But now you know that I can't. I need help. Yeah, what did you go through?
Actually, it's very difficult to accept the situation we faced, because at once he's a doctor, help patient, and I'm a social work, and I help people in need. So it's very difficult to accept that. But I think maybe it really changes us because of the situation. Actually, we need lots of help from finance and from the nursery and from the rehabilitation. We need lots of help. But I think when I receive the help, I thought I feel loved. We are loved by our parents. Actually, our parents really support us so much. My parents and my brother, they come to the hospital, show their care, and I feel we are more intimate family.
Oh, that's great.
And my friend, they really cared about us. They always think more than we can think. For example, for the first time, we have to stay in a hospital for the Chinese New Year. Actually, this is the first time we will in the hospital to have a
to celebrate this.
To celebrate
a time where you usually do it with your family.
And we don't know what to do because in a Chinese New Year, most of the restaurants were closed.
Yes.
Even the nurse, there are only few nurses. So my friends in the church, they actually bring food to us.
Gave you guys a surprise. Brought all the food to the hospital. And celebrate Chinese New Year with you in the hospital.
And then bought so many chairs in the hospital for us and all the things. So we have a not wonderful but good Chinese New Year in a hospital.
Oh, that is great. It's always great to have good friends. Now, I understand that Joshua, before you left the hospital, you were already affecting a lot of patients around you, who probably had the same problem as you, went through the same kind of mishap or tragedy as you, but you really influenced them to the point where you started a blog. And I realized that you really like to write, and you're very good at writing. You started a blog, ironically, called Walking Paralytic. And I hope that people would go on his blog and read about it, because he's got some really great stories in there. They're so heartwarming, very encouraging stories. Why did you think about doing this?
I think after I becoming a patient, I began to have time to
a lot of free time.
free time to keep a diary, I try to keep record of this. I think is a very special life experience in my life, and I try to report it to people around me. Because I think few people really know spinal cord injury, what it is, and what kind of suffering those spinal cord sufferers faced, and so I just keep this walking paralytic blog. That idea comes from Bible, because 4 friends try to help a paralytic before they try to they try to help the paralytic friend to the Jesus in front of Jesus, and Jesus help that people to stand up immediately. So in my belief, I think if God will, I think He will do that on my part, on my side. So I think use the paralytic, walking paralytic, to bring me some hope to walk again, and I think walking can be transformed to different form. It could be to use my ability to help others, and that's another form of walking.
I get it. Very good thoughts. Wow, you're very thoughtful. You're very sensitive, and I think that's really great. In fact, Joshua and Susan got some great pictures in there, especially most recently some wedding pictures that they took together. And it's amazing, because Joshua's in a wheelchair, but yet he's all nicely suited up, tuxedo and everything, and Susan is all made up very beautifully, and they were very happy, looking very happy in this picture. Joshua could have been in a wheelchair, or he was like sitting on a sofa looking like a really handsome looking guy, right? And it's amazing. You never thought that a couple who went through such tragedy that they can still enjoy life together, and doing something that people didn't think that they could do. So, and that thanks to that photo gallery who's willing to do that for people who have defects or are handicapped. And I believe that because Joshua and Susan have such great influence on people, and so positive, and willing to share their life and helping people, that this Spinal Cord Injury Association or Foundation asked Joshua to be their CEO. And I think this is a great thing for you. You're excited. What things are you looking forward to doing at this foundation?
This foundation's goal is try to help spinal cord injury sufferers to can walk into the society more and more. And our foundation want to change the situation, can be a more friendly situation, environment. It could be barrier-free. It could be social enterprise, and enterprise to employ more disabled person. So we start this from this beginning.
All right. Well, good luck, and that's a lot of work for you, but I think that's great, because obviously someone who went through the same thing that the other members of the foundation went through is more, I think you play a better role in this foundation, because you know what they're going through, you know what they're feeling. I'm sure they feel like you're a great friend instead of a CEO of the foundation, All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing your life. I hope that it wasn't too hard for you to, rethink those days again. But
It's okay.
we're all very thankful to you, and we think you guys as great heroes. So thank you very much, and
Thank you.
good luck
you.
with everything. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Okay.
your invitation.
All right, no problem.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, people. I'm Shirley Lin.